Hello everyone, short stream today. I'm with you doing these cuts. Let me skip here. So it's only going to be short because I started a bit late, been a bit busy. Also, let me jump in my Discord just in case someone wants to join. What up, Alpha? My man, always here for me. So I added some of these shadows off stream and a lot more off stream, which you can see on our Patreon. So I've done Ichigo and like the zoom in here, but now we got to draw Naruto's pretty face. That's why I said Naruto is so handsome for the name of the stream. So I'm gonna do this for like 40 minutes probably, and then I'll head off. But might do another stream tomorrow, or do a private stream for the patrons soon, because it's been a long time. I've mostly kept them public because I wanted to drive more like people to the channel and then hopefully the Patreon, but this might work better. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Just trying to figure out where my keyframe that I want is there. What you doing, Alpha Gator? How you doing? What you been doing? Okay. Because technically my rough of this is the same image that I'm zooming in, so put in a keyframe here. Then the whole face be changing around about here.
Omar.
Surfbone, how's it going?
Yo, I probably made the boys mad because I realized, like, all right, boys, I gotta leave. Omar's streaming.
Aw, thanks. Aw, what? Which boys did you ditch me? Just so I can, you know, feel really important.
I mean, at least 2, if not 3 people are able to join here if they wanted to. So, it would just mean that 2 other people would have to be stuck there.
Oh, well, it's all right. This is only going to be a short one. What were you guys
I saw that.
discussing?
I mean, literally before I got in here, it was just about the White House card.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it was basically deemed that they're allowed, by a judge, that they're allowed to have the actual UFC match happen on the south lawn of the White House.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That they even deemed that.
Yeah, that's what, like, Asha was saying, that should probably be illegal.
Wait, why should it probably be illegal?
I mean, that's a Hashi explanation. I'm not the person to ask. I have no clue. I know nothing about the UFC.
Hashi, I need to know the law.
So,
why is it bad?
Yeah,
I hate drawing
that's
big. Let me change this. What? That's what? Sorry.
I hate drawing big. Oh, actually, here's a topical thing. So, I am very likely gonna go to the Anime Expo that's occurring near the beginning of July.
Oh, cool. Maybe you can meet up with Bestest Bro, because I think he might be going.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, maybe. I think.
Well, hopefully. I mean, that would be chill, because then I would legit try to meet up with him or something.
Yeah.
Because that would be much better to, like, because conventions are so much more fun if you're with somebody else. Even though I'm not big, I don't know, but wrestling world that well, I think it'd still be pretty chill. I think we'd try to go all these events.
Bestest Bro is great. I'm sure he's like a delight in person. I'm doing some math work for college. Hate it, bruh. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, because initially, one of the reasons I wanted to go, and I don't know if you know who these people are. I think you know one of them.
Okay.
But I saw, like, that, do you know Sea Dog VA?
Yeah, I love Sea Dog VA.
Yeah, like, so him and Iron Mouse are gonna be at the convention.
Who the frick is Iron Mouse?
Oh man, Omar. Okay. Well, let me this is an introduction to VTubers, Omar.
Oh no.
Well, this is probably the most tame part, but so Iron Mouse.
I don't know the ones that get naked.
All right, well, yeah, which ones?
I don't know their
Some
names.
there's only
Bodies.
one that I'm aware of that does.
Oh,
And there's a really funny clip where they try to explain to this really innocent VTuber that's Japanese.
yeah.
That like, oh yeah, they have a second job. And they're, a second job?
Huh?
It's like, yeah. It's like they go to a private gym
Oh, oh,
and they do all these yoga poses.
oh no. I need to remember. Is he smiling here?
But no, so Iron Mouse is like basically the queen of VTubing.
Okay.
And that's like basically unanimous that she is just the queen of VTubing. And like think about that like this. You know Kai Cenat?
Yeah.
She beat out Kai Cenat for most subscribed person on Twitch.
Dang. Okay. How did she do that?
She's that fucking big, bro. Like,
how did she get that big?
I think she's very entertaining, but there's a lot to her story that kind of makes people want to follow her stuff more.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why she's a VTuber in the first place is because she's actually someone who suffers from an auto immune deficiency, and basically she's in some respects a bubble girl, if you know what that means.
I actually don't.
More or less, they're not because of how severely deficient their immune system is. They almost can't even leave their room. Otherwise, they risk getting sick.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Yeah, she can't really produce her own antibodies.
Yeah.
So if she ever does go outside, it has to be like, she can only leave her room and or apart her or let alone her house like on a very it cannot be like for a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I'm aware, the only times she ever really leaves her family's house is to go to the doctor.
Dang. Okay.
And that was like one of the parts of her story that kind of like dropped people. So she's Puerto Rican.
Oh, a Latino mommy. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's very Latina. One of the things is that people often joke about that she's like a feisty Latina woman, and that's what Sea Dog Connor likes to call her all the time. It's like oh, it's the feisty Latina woman.
Mm. So they're going to this.
Yeah, but Iron Mouse, whenever she goes to, because she's been to conventions before,
yeah,
but it's usually like she either Connor or somebody is filming and then she's streaming and like indirectly being there, or like last time I think they just had like this little iPad on like a thing that rolls around.
Oh, cute.
So she's like able to quote unquote be there.
Yeah.
And I think, and that's what's going to happen here. Yeah. But no, like one of the big things that happened recently, like 10 months ago, was what people would like to call VTuber 9/11.
Wait, why did that happen?
And it basically, so there was this talent agency called V Shoujo.
Oh, I think I've actually heard about some of this stuff.
Yeah, basically, so like I said, the big things that's really
described some of this on the stream.
Yeah, like, so Iron Mouse's big thing is that a lot of like the money she raises, or like she does a lot of charity streams to donate towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. And like a lot of her subathons are catered towards that. Because obviously she sympathizes with a lot of people who have similar diseases that she does, or deficiencies where they can't even leave their house.
Yeah.
And stuff. So obviously more money that goes towards those foundations, and the better research goes towards figuring out cures or better treatments and whatnot.
Yeah.
And basically, one of the, like the subathon that happened like nearly a year and a half ago, was like being funded through a subathon.
Mm-hmm.
The problem was that the talent agency Shoujo manages her funds that come through Twitch. So so anyone that's hired by Twitch, by Fisho, or is like under Fishojo's like umbrella, has to be paid that way.
Okay.
And the problem was, for nearly over a year, the money that was supposed to go to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and her, and like some part of like her own like annual like
Salary?
revenue
Yeah.
was not being paid to her.
Oh shit.
Like that she hasn't get paid, and the Immune Deficiency Foundation was not being paid the 500 grand that they were owed.
Damn, that's a lot of money. What the heck?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And honestly, the thing was, like, even before then, girls were leaving for Fichojo for unknown reasons. And then recently, Iron Mouse then finally came out and said that, like, she only just recently found out that not only has she not been paid for all this time, but then the Immune Deficiency Foundation has not gotten the money that they were owed during the subathon.
Yeah, that's so bad.
And the coolest thing that ever happened was, because of how much publicity he got and how much rage and like sympathy that was gained from that situation happening. They set up like a thing for this other third-party website that basically wires all the money that is raised to go directly to them.
That's cool.
They basically gained back all the money that they were owed in less than 24 hours.
That's amazing. That's really good.
Yeah. The VTubing community basically helped publicize that, and then it's like, oh, it looks like they gave them back the 500,000 and then some within the span of 24 hours before Fishojo could ever do so. And then basically every single talent from Fishojo left.
Good.
Every single one. And then a couple days later, I think Fishojo filed for bankruptcy and completely disbanded.
What happened to the 500K?
Good question. Nobody knows.
Hookers and blow.
Like, all I know is that they said they severely like mismanaged their funds. So we have no fucking.
I want to know how. Like,
yeah, we just don't know. I feel
like that's a massive cop out.
Yeah, it is. It's honestly terrible, but like the cool thing is, like, the master said, "Damn, we could finish this animation with that money."
Yeah, true. We could. We could do 2 animations with that money.
Yeah, no. But no, Iron Mouse is like, she's a really like kind and sweet person, and she's also fun to watch. She's also like, if I show you too, like, despite being like bedridden for most of her life and like being stuck in her room, she actually is a very talented singer.
Oh no, wait, that makes sense.
Yeah, and like
that's all I do in my room apart
from
draw.
Well, because when she was in school, she actually used to practice opera.
Oh, okay. Oh, that like another level. Okay, that's cool.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. I'll have to show you one of the. I mean, if you want, you can put it on in the background for like the music.
Will it not get copyright written?
I mean, it's a fan-made song, so it's like, it's on YouTube.
I mean, like,
and people like post their reactions to it all the time. So
okay. You know what?
So you want me to tell you the song you can put it on?
Yeah, give me a link to it, and I'll try and make sure I don't blow everything up.
Yeah, unless you want me to just tell you what the song's called.
What a blurry rap stuff.
Yeah, I got.
I'm not saying that word. You like being here with me on Fridays? I hope so.
Here, do you mind streaming for me so I can
Yes, of
hear
course. Yeah,
it as
yeah.
well?
I'll just do entire screen on this side.
Cool.
Let's go.
Yep. Oh, I accidentally set it to fucking hide by accident.
What up, Hyde? She's also in the chat.
Yeah, she said like wrong place, and I'm like, oh crap. She's actually been doing some more help with the character design and everything. So
nice. Oh, speaking of,
I'll have to show
when
you.
might you be free for me to teach you things and for me to get you to do stuff on here? I hope soon.
Ooh.
Because we will do that ASAP.
Yep, I sent you the link to the song.
Thank you. Okay, let's do this.
Mhm.
Copy link.
I mean, there's like the music video actually itself, it looks really pretty and everything, but I think you can just better appreciate it if you're just listening, because that's the whole point.
Well, we're putting it on. I'll put it on. Oh, it's pretty high volume as well. Oh, the animation is nice actually. Ooh.
Yep.
I would show this, but oh, actually, you know what? You know what? I will show this. We will show this.
All right.
YouTube streaming? Huh?
Yep.
This is good. This is nice animation.
Yeah.
You're waiting for me? Okay, I'm gonna hit you up this week. Looking at the animation. The song is nice. So this is their scene?
Yep, this is Iron Mouse.
Oh. This is beautiful. So a lot of this is like looks like puppet animation as well. I love the kaleidoscopes as well being done. So puppet animation is where you get like all like live 2D type stuff, which makes sense since they're a VTuber.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep working just in case. Hopefully this doesn't like friggin' strike me.
No, like I said, there's tons of reactions on YouTube. You'll be fine.
It is beautifully done. I highly suggest you guys go watch it.
For sure.
I love the instrumentals as well. Can any of y'all sing like this? I wish I could.
I would love to be able to have this singing ability. Honestly, listening to Iron Mouse sing has been like making me think I should like seek out like singing lessons, because this would.
If you want to, you should. Absolutely, you should. You've got a great voice for like voice acting, so I'm sure like, and you can change your voice very well.
Yep.
And you're not afraid to yell. I think you should do it. That would be friggin' cool. No, that line there doesn't work with that. The song is just really beautifully composed as well. I just want to like start standing up and waltzing and
I know,
making Matilda do that weird bend, you know, they do when you waltz with someone.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh. Just looking at how Naruto's eyes are drawn. Also do this. Damn, that note was good. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, I see you. Dang.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, a perfect
stream.
entrance as well.
Yeah. Yeah, right at the end of the song, yeah.
That was
Okay.
cool.
So, Omar, I have a
Mhm.
question for you. You seem very like a socially aware, well-adapted human being.
Uh-oh.
Like,
I'm about to show my autism.
You're like a
okay.
people person, right?
Maybe. I'll be
A social butterfly.
TUN soon.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
I'm having this issue lately.
Okay.
Where
Well,
you know, I'm getting people together. We're gonna have like a nice little get together, and someone doesn't want anything to do with it, and it's really hurting my feelings and making me.
Oh my
is
God.
this Surfbone by any chance?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we're all getting together to
Yeah.
play a game, and Surfbone's not there.
And,
Mhm.
and I, because I don't.
And he's never there for me. I'm always there for Surfbone. I was there when Surfbone was born, after all. But yeah,
True.
Oh my God.
As his father.
yeah, as his father, you know.
No,
people
I was
talk
waiting
bad
for you to
about
be like,
Surfbone.
it's like I was
People
aware
talk bad
of.
about Surfbone. I'm like Omni-Man. I'm like, Surfbone isn't yours to hurt. Right. But when I want to play a simple game with my buddy, my pal, you know,
Oh my gosh.
Surfbone isn't there. And mind you, this is the same Surfbone that when I had like Giga COVID, I DM'd Surfbone like, man, if I don't make it out of this, you were a good friend. But,
Aw.
but
Oh my
the
God.
Surfbone isn't being a good friend, and it really
This is
hurt.
like, that was like the one time I was actually concerned when he said that. I'm like, oh, she doesn't say this shit, man. And like,
Hashi's never
what is
nice to
happening?
me.
Yeah, like, well,
So-
that explicitly nice. Like,
So you know, I just want to play Munchkin with my pal here, my buddy
no,
Surfbone.
no. You've never said anything, Munchkin. You've been trying to get me on Pal World. Has been the fun.
Hey,
Well,
Pal
no,
World
Goop-
seems fun.
Goop said he was going to try to get you to play Munchkin, and you didn't wanna.
He never said that.
Well, do you want to play Munchkin?
After the stream, sure.
Oh, you're
Oh,
streaming on
see,
mine?
the world's healing. Only till 20 past.
So
Yeah.
like 17
Don't
minutes?
pressure. Yeah, don't fucking pressure him to end the stream early.
Okay. I will talk with the council about allowing you 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah, because during when the song was playing, Omar,
Hmm.
like one of them just kept calling, like spam calling me,
Oh,
and I'm
no.
like, I'm trying to listen to this song while also participating in the stream, and they keep calling me.
Fake
I'm
friends.
like, I can't just. They won't leave me alone.
I need to make. Actually, I have drawn these eyes badly.
So yeah, what did you think of the song?
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, she's got several songs, but that's like her most famous one, obviously. That like
Does she-
demonstrates her singing ability.
Does she release them regularly? Who composes them? Does she?
No, it's like people that she knows.
That's cool. And they like, hey, can you sing on this for us?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
is it
typically,
like
yeah,
she's like,
then-
I want to make a new song, compose it for me?
Well, that's what's funny is like, there'd be like instances where she's like, oh, like, I'm so glad that like the people who wrote the song like chose me to sing it. And then like you see in the comments, and they're like, bitch, I wrote this song with you in mind.
Still, I'm so glad I got
Like,
the part.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm so glad they chose me because there was this opera singer that actually watched it,
Hmm.
and they're like, man, like the lyrics are really good. She's really talented. And then she's like, no, that's not me. That's not me. I didn't write them. I just sang it. Those are other people. Other people wrote it. Like, she's the type of like shy person where like something like that where if something's like dedicated to her, it'll take her a long time to want to actually watch it because she's like, I'm gonna cry if I watch it.
Oh, that's cute.
Dude, it's like adorable every single time it happens. And like, because like a lot of the other like VTubers, including like Connor,
Mhm.
like made their own, or they did like a version where they all sang Music Box of Fate. and anything and all the money that goes towards like how many views that video makes goes towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why
Wait, if you know Sea Dog VA, like he like does a bunch of stuff with Iron Mouse. They're basically like best friends.
That's cute.
And like they've already talked about how like the plan is eventually that like the first person if like that Iron Mouse is probably going to meet from like either like the VTubing sphere or like the YouTube sphere is probably going to be Connor.
Yeah.
And like her family actually wants to meet Connor and they keep calling him the fancy boy.
He is a fancy boy, to be fair.
Yeah.
Is that just because he's English?
Connor's funny, man.
Is that
like,
racist?
Yeah. I mean, you're fucking English, so.
I know. The master race. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm the omni race. No, none other. Oh yeah, since you mentioned Surf voice most cool projects to Broly 4, yeah, I remember that was the thing that first clued me into his voice acting. I was like, no way is this you. It was really good. So I'm just zooming in to like get these...
Omar VTuber debut when?
Soon.
That would be cool. I mean, like, that's the thing that like I'm so fucking jealous of both you and Hyde is that you guys can just be like, oh, like I want to make a VTuber model, and then you can just be like, use this. I drew it, and it's like, man.
Well,
like,
yeah, I could use a model, but like rigging it, and
then,
all the stuff with Live 2D would be crazy.
That's the thing, right? All you then would have to do is just hire a rigger to help you, and then it's like you just like either save so much money or you just know exactly what you would want out of a fucking model, and it's like, man, I would like I would kill to have a fucking VTuber model at this point. Like
I would love to be able to learn to do Live 2D and do a thing from start to finish. I think that would be really fun. I might do that as a side project at some point.
Oh yeah, Hyde said like, I'm free, I'm waiting for you.
Yep. So I'm gonna call you this week, Queen. I'm gonna make it happen.
Oh,
I didn't realize you were free yet. My bad.
Yeah, Alpha Gator said this is how Omar gets into making VTuber animations.
True.
Well, tell Sir that he owes me Broly content. I try. Look, okay.
Voice acting Broly content? Cause hell yeah, do it, boy.
Yeah, yes. Like, I once like said like I thought like we could do a thing where if she draws me something, then in exchange, instead of money, I would just voice like a Broly comic.
Do it. You got to do it.
And dude, like, I don't know. I just get this like voice actor anxiety.
Why?
Like, I don't know. Stop, fucking.
You got to do it, man. Like that.
I know it's. I don't know. Maybe like.
Good.
I don't know. Cause like I feel like I need more confidence in my voice or whatever. Cause whenever it comes to like voice acting, especially, I get like I don't know if that sounded good. Like that would get overly.
People will tell you, and like the stuff you've done is incredible. Like I didn't really have many bad critiques for you back when we did it together.
Yeah, I mean.
Like, I think it was mostly just like, oh, can you try this a little bit more? Or can you do this? Like,
yeah.
You're very skilled.
I don't know. I guess.
Surfbone voice
Especially
Broly
when
now.
I'm doing...
Wait, sorry. Surfbone
I'm doing, like...
voice Broly, it is now or never. True. Sorry, what were you going to say,
Voice Broly is... Well, it's like... Especially when I'm voicing, like, a specific character, I feel like there's more pressure, because now I have to do the impression or just...
But you've done
take on the character.
You've done it really well.
I know, but it's like, well, because the difference is like I was doing fucking screams and shit, and like grunts and all that stuff, and that's easier than just speaking with like S Broly's like actual like voice, because now I feel like it's harder to like get the inflection right and make sure it sounds right.
But it could be a fun little experiment. You never know unless you do it.
I don't know. But I feel like that's another reason where like I feel, because part of me is like I don't know if like either voice acting lessons or just singing lessons would do better in terms of like figuring out what I need to do for just being able to
Do both, but I think
know
you
how
should
to
just
control my
start.
voice better. Like, yeah, like
And also, you don't necessarily need the lessons. Just do it as well at the same time.
what the fuck? Just do it, you coward. I'm sorry.
True. He gets video making anxiety. He gets voice acting anxiety.
There's a
I'm kidding.
reason
I'm
why
just
I'm.
calling you out.
I mean,
I'm just being a hater.
yeah, I do. Oh, I over. Again, this is something I talked about with my therapist a lot.
Oh,
Like earlier on Monday, it's just like I have a severe like problem with like either just overthinking or I just what's the word I overwhelm myself very easily. It's just a thing, and it pisses me off every time.
the way to get
Like-
past that is just to do the thing. Always.
That's easier said than done because it's just like
Well, it's
I just
like,
have
you know
that
how you go to the
problem.
gym and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, and you just force yourself. I say this as someone who gets very
there's
similar.
that, but also like because I had that feeling this morning
Hmm.
where I didn't want, like, part of me didn't want to go, but then there's the other part of me where like I feel like my whole routine would just go out of whack if I didn't go.
Mhm.
And because I've already like established that routine of doing it, I can't get because I've already established that routine, I would feel weird if I didn't do it. So I'm like, even if I don't want to go, I'll go, and then
But that's
end up feeling
how
a lot better
everything
because of
works.
it.
Even like the confidence thing, you can just be like, well, it can become a routine. You need to stop stopping yourself. You're limiting yourself when you don't need to. And for
Mhm.
what? An imaginary thing? Do it.
Mhm.
Do it. Try it. See if it works. If it doesn't, and it's not for you, fuck it. Don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I am going to start doing a webcomic at some point. Nervous to do it, but I'm going to do it. And hey, listen, when you hear about my other projects, don't get sad. I'm still doing this all the time.
Yeah.
Well, all the time.
Well, that's the other
extra
thing
money.
I've thought about because I was talking to our friend Pins like yesterday
Oh,
about
yeah.
like the idea of like whether or not I should even if I should ever consider doing like content that includes my face in it.
Yeah,
or
you're
like do
handsome.
like webcam stuff. And it's like part of me wants to, and then another part of me doesn't want to.
Well,
Where it's
part of
like
you
I'll
doesn't.
do just yeah.
No, yeah, which part of
And
you
some-
doesn't?
It's like whether or not it's even necessary, or if like I could just still get by on it. Because part of me is like still likes that most people don't know what like what I look like or who I am or whatever. But then part of me just feels like if I also am able to establish that connection with my audience where they can see it like I'm a real person, and if they can then it can also like develop like another confidence thing.
Yeah. If you think it would be for your
But-
highest good in terms of confidence, I'd say go for it.
It could. That's the thing too. But also, I feel like
If you can already
like,
see the
it
benefit that
leads-
would be on the other side, it might be worth it.
I see a benefit, but then I also see like because there's a lot of faceless like faceless creators, and they do just fine.
But are you?
Or-
But is there a fear as to why you don't want to do the face thing? Like, because if the
Well-
only thing holding you back is fear rather than like an aesthetic or a preference, then I'd say you have to do it.
Well, it's that, and then like there's also like I mean, I'm fine with just admitting this. I have an insecurity like
That's fair.
about what I look like. So
But you're a handsome
and
man.
obviously, and like it obviously people have like different expectations
What
when
up,
people
Jays Den?
like
Sorry.
have what people look like, and then I just don't know if I'm want to base the music when it comes to that because I already don't like it when I'm having to see negative comments all the time. You know.
But you don't have to like that. Like they're gonna be weird if they're commenting on the way you look, unless they're saying like, "Damn, surf, let me get some of that surf bone." You know what I'm saying?
No. I honestly just like I get surprised every time when someone says that they like my reading voice. Since I've just never something that ever crosses my mind. 'Cause I was always the person when growing up I didn't like hearing my voice
No one does.
usually.
I still don't like hearing my voice on these streams most of the time, but I deal with it. Fuck. I am a bit worried. I have drawn. I mean, fuck it. If it's a bad drawing, I'll just redraw it. How the hell are you able to get better without doing the thing? Think, Surfbone. Think. Anytime.
While this is happening, I'm also playing with my cat.
I love that.
He's
Surfbone, just
bored.
record 2 to 5 minutes worth. Send it to whoever needs it, and forget it ever happened. True.
No, that's
what I do.
Not that simple. It's not that simple. Because I have to get in the mood. I have to get in the. And
He's a method actor. Force yourself into the mood. Channel it. Just watch some Dragon Ball Super Broly. Watch your old thing that you did before and be like, yeah, I'm him, and then go crazy.
I like how Hyde is the one giving me that advice now, because it feels like stuff that I would be usually the one like saying that to people.
Yep. See, now you just got to do it.
I don't follow my advice sometimes. Okay, it happens. I'm a flawed human being. I'm terrible.
If you know your flaw, fix it.
That's why I'm also trying to seek out like trying to get like diagnosed with like actually get like psychologically evaluated to see if like I do have like ADHD or something.
Which is fine, but even still, and yes, medication can help with that stuff, but it's your responsibility to work with it. If you think you have that, still try and employ tactics and things to do it. Like, there'll still be a lot of action that you need to take.
You know, like that's the thing. Like, if I know more about it and I know what's or like the techniques to get around it, then it's like then it'd be easier to tackle. You know.
Sadly, a lot of it's going to there will be like generic ones, but a lot of it's just going to be test and failure. And you know what has worked before? Just doing the thing. Like, did you think too much about the first time you did it? You were like, fudge it, sure, I'll do it. You just gotta have the same energy, bruh. You got that innate shiz.
So, on like a similar note too, is like I'm sure you would probably understand this too. Is like so. Because one of the things I was talking with Pins about was there's some content that I want to make that's not necessarily power scaling related.
Okay.
And I just don't know how to implement that into my channel to where it's like most of my audience comes to me because of the specific niche that I fulfill. And like for example, I want to like do like a video about like the amazing digital circus. And it's like if it's not power scaling really, I'd feel like most of my audience would really be interested. And then part of me is like maybe I'll have to like make another video to satisfy that niche to justify that video being made, but I just don't know. And it's like how do you make that transition from where you're only making that type of content to where you're now making content about almost anything, you know?
I will say, as an artist, you will cultivate the audience you want by releasing the stuff you want, always. And it's best to start now. Yes, you may hemorrhage a few people, they may be pissed off, but it's ultimately your art, your thing that you do. So you should do it. Don't worry about that too much. Some other people, like some of our other YouTube friends, would be like, just make a separate channel and do it on there. Which, yeah, you could do. But it might be a great way to branch out. Power scaling, as we've said many times in this, these streams, is not too far from narrative analysis.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And that's
so,
like
it's
that's something I hope to like make like a video about where I kind of help bridge that gap. And that's something I hope to get more into the sphere and have people better understand and become more culturally and like accepted. Is like power scaling is just a narrative analysis. The problem is just because there's so many just like people who push these agendas, it makes it hard to cultivate that thought into people where it's just like, you know, like power scaling is more than just these dumbasses on the internet that just argue that Luffy beats Goku because he has Toon Force type deal.
That's your white whale, that one, isn't it? that argument.
That's like, well, like that's one of the videos I made about like why Luffy doesn't have it and the problem I had with that video was I pandered, and because I was basically giving people benefit of the doubt, like maybe it is a thing, and for those who just generally think it's a thing that exists, then I basically try to create a new definition that satisfies that thought.
Yeah.
But that only gave but the problem was that only gave people an out to still say it's a thing.
See?
When it doesn't.
Oh.
And then if it's real, then like if I'm gonna have like make a spark response video, I'm gonna have to acknowledge that mistake and then also make a video about why it doesn't exist. And now I'm down this fucking rabbit hole where like, man, I want to make all this stuff, but man, that's just
make it, bro.
Like, it's just so much work, and like
I
get overwhelmed because I'm like, man, how do I even start? Like, what?
Just start.
My head hurts
just
thinking
start
about it. Like,
don't have to overthink it. Just start. Fudge it. Fudge it. Just do it.
Also, Naruto is looking really good in this.
Thank you. I'm a bit concerned about the space between. I'll show you. So I have only done this for the stream, but it's going to be across these like frames, so it's really important to get it right.
Yeah.
So the space here between his eyes and here is the same when it shouldn't be, because we're actually. Basically, I think I might need to close off
angled.
this. Yeah, I might have to close off this side of the face or move this side of the face this way.
Hyde's like louder. Oh my facts.
Hell yeah. And she was said isn't anyone. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's easier to give advice, and don't get me wrong, I fall into this as well. But whenever I give advice, I'm trying to preach to myself as well. His mouth, I feel, is just in the same place. Let's just try this. Oh, I can't because my freaking nudge tool is for whatever broken. Ugh, that looks weird. Let's not do that. Ugh, the snaps are killing me. Let's try that.
Snaps.
Does that work better? Yep, that works a little better. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to fix these here, which is fine. I'll just select them. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
Yeah, that's like one of the things that like he was having to tell me. It's like it's either you cultivate that audience where they come to their channel just to watch you, and if it doesn't work out where you aren't able to do that, and then like the channel just dies, and like there's something you'll have to accept.
I feel like the channel will never die if like you're always putting out quality stuff that is you. I think channels will only die when you like start not giving a shit or do low effort. I mean, I am very low effort, but
yeah, well that's the thing, right? Is like that's what I believe is like, because anybody can just be canceled for something, and then it doesn't, and then ultimately because they still like people still want the content that they produce. It doesn't matter whether or not they're a really bad person or not, as long as they're still making the content that they came to the channel for.
Yeah, that's true.
And a channel only dies when the passion is gone.
Yeah.
And people can tell when the passion is gone. When people are like, "Oh, the old so and so is not like is gone. I don't see him anymore." I miss
the old Surf Bone.
Yeah, like I miss the old.
I miss the old Surf Bone who would voice Broly. Where'd he go? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too that like I've had to tell people that makes it hard to come back is like, or like makes it hard for me to like make stuff is like the whole idea of I don't want to make YouTube feel like a job.
Sadly,
where it's just like I dread like making it feel like it's homework or something. Or like I want to make something because I enjoy making it and because I want to talk about it. Well, and the thing is, I do want to talk about this stuff, but like,
what makes it feel like a job to you?
It's the amount of effort that I feel like is required to make the video be as good as it is.
But anything you create, don't you want it to be high quality?
Yeah, and that's that's the issue. It's like because of how high it makes me feel like trying to create that is like almost impossible, and that um basically either I have to have like the money to be able to like outsource that to other people, and then it makes it a lot easier, which I don't have that type of, which then means I have to do it all myself, and
But
that
if you
makes it
outsource it,
harder.
wait. When you said what parts would you outsource?
Like video editing and
Mhm.
thumbnail creation. Like if I could and if I had the money, I would just hire video editors all the time, and I would hire Hyde to just draw every single thumbnail I ever need. Like if I just had infinite money, I would be completely set.
Why
And
didn't you? Because a video
topical.
edit, I'm pretty sure the going rate for a video most of the time is like 50 quid, right?
No, it is not that. No, it's a lot more.
I know.
Like
Mhm.
a lot of like the videos I've had to help make and pay people for usually range from like it's like bare minimum at least 200
Hot diggity
usually.
damn.
The thing is, it makes sense because
No, I
video
mean,
editing
no,
is
I get
hard,
it. I totally get it.
and quality editing is also hard and takes a lot of time. So,
Yes, that is very true.
are y'all going to see the 1,000 Year Blood War theatrical release?
There's
I
a
probably
theatrical
won't.
release? What?
Yeah, it's getting released in theaters.
I did not know that. The whole core? Or is it just like the first episode?
Why don't you use the community note to voice that before you put out any video that is out of the niche? Just a heads up.
True.
The problem, so this is the part I hate about myself, is that I hate that I've done this where I promise that I'm gonna make content, but then months go by and nothing happens. And so that makes me not want to say anything. Because unless I know I can guarantee that content's going to come out, I almost don't want to say anything. Because I feel bad whenever I say, I'm going to make this video, guys, and then it never happens, or it's a project that ends up falling through.
Maybe you only say it once the video's made and delay the release of it by like a day or two.
Because this happened all the time. Like maybe like 4 or 5 videos I've said that I was going to do, and then I never did them.
No, I mean like only do the voice note when you've actually finished the video, and then don't.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is like I would have to actually be in like the production line to make the video.
But Hyde isn't saying like to try and get feedback. They're just saying to give them a warning. So it doesn't change it.
Probably.
You can just delay it.
I know. I just like.
You can do it, King.
I
believe in you. I need to change the tilt of this, and then I'm not gonna annoy you all by drawing the Konoha symbol over and over and over, because that's gonna be hell for me.
Yeah.
It's always hard.
Is that like one of the hardest details to get to have to constantly do on Naruto?
Yeah, because you have to like
Konoha symbol right the whole time.
I know the symbol off by heart, which is this, but then you have to make it hollow, and it's just like it's a big faff.
Yeah,
I say a big faff. Is to be fair, probably not. I said it just as a heads up, not like an announcement. Omar is right. Dang right. I'm always right. Actually, I will just draw this like the rough very quick, and then.
Is there like an aspect of like either character that's like that you've seen like watch on screen happen in real time animation? You're like, man, this shit looks hard.
With any character or anything, or with specific
actually
direct
let's do
respect
both.
to these.
Like what is like a moment in animation that you've watched and you're just like, fuck, like that would
most
be
of which Atelier's paper animation. I'm like
paper.
It sounds really dumb, but in Witch Atelier they have lots of symbols on paper, but then they pick up the paper and it moves. So every time you do that, if you're drawing it each time, you have to warp it exactly so that it warps with the paper movement and keep that clean. That shit is like insane to me. I don't know how they're doing that, unless they're not drawing it every time and they're just projecting the like thing that was on the paper onto the bending 2D. But I don't know how they do that. Like, 'cause the paper's definitely not 3D. That shit blows my mind. I'm like, I wouldn't want to do that. Screw that. And then on these characters, honestly, Naruto's...
I don't know if you can hear her, but Mochi's decided she's on my shoulder.
I love that.
Yeah.
With these characters, each goes shoulder pads for sure. That's why I try and blow it up as soon as I can in this animation. And for Naruto, I actually don't know.
Like some part of you is like, man, I want to animate a portion where the headband comes off.
Yes.
So you don't have to animate it.
We're almost done, I promise.
The stream's still going. Hashi, I'm still in here.
You said 20 after.
I know. I'm sorry. I actually went over.
Shut up, Hashi. Go away.
Everyone, Hashi hates
over
you.
When
He's
it's
making
over.
it. He's making it end quicker. It's all his fault.
Yeah. No. Yeah. And Hashi can go back into his hole and wait patiently like everybody else.
I'm tired of being patient.
Oh
I want it now.
Yeah, I want it now.
Well, it's alright. I'm just finishing. As soon as I finish this Konoha symbol.
All right.
Oh.
Here, let's have Hashi contribute to the conversation.
No.
No. And then he goes. And he leaves. Okay. All right. Now back to Omar. Then what's like a scene from either Bleach or Naruto where you're like, man, like holy fuck, this must have taken so long and so much headache.
I genuinely can't think of one from Naruto. I'll try and think. I don't know. I can't remember anywhere I'm like... there's lots where I've been wowed, but none where I can think of where I'm like, I would not want to do that. That seems so hard.
The ones that like I'm thinking about like right now that like seem like man, I would have such a headache trying to figure that. It's like when it's like Six Tails Naruto versus Pain, and he's like warping, like his body is warping.
No,
and all
weirdly,
that types
that's
of
easy.
shit.
Weirdly, that's easy.
That's easy.
Yeah,
because it's like, how would you even
keep
format
it as,
that? Like, what come?
You don't need to keep it as consistent, and you can just be like, well, it's just like the vibe of it. It's kind of like how the storyboards on this are very loose, but they get the idea across. They're like using that kind of animation style, and that's why it's actually, like, I personally think pretty easy to do that kind of thing. But the more technical, like, keep everything the same, like, whilst like moving stuff, hard. Like keeping Naruto's headband the same as I move him, bullshit. Hate doing it. Hard.
That's where, like, I remember it's like when it comes to like characters like Gilgamesh, I remember people like, man, that sounds like a headache to like animate him, and that's why and most of the times he doesn't move at all. Like he like maybe tilts to the side sometimes, but he doesn't like engage in like these huge fights.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, like, one of the reasons they like try to justify why in like the later seasons of Attack on Titan when Mappa took over, that they switched over to CG, because trying to animate characters that are big and like they're supposed to move slower is really hard.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's because you're trying to like simulate them like kind of almost moving in slow motion.
But that's I mean, that's just a timing thing. I mean, yes, it needs more drawings, but it's the same. Like, I don't know. I don't agree with that personally. I never really.
Like, would you think it'd be easier to like draw like, say, like two characters who are like just human size fighting as opposed to like two like kaiju level?
No, I think
sized people.
I think you can do them like. They're both as hard as each other because it's all about the screen space they take up. Yes, the speed, like the timing of it. Oh, I hate this now. Sick. I'm gonna have to fix this. The timing of it. Yes, that can be hard and annoying. What am I trying to say? But I think that's the only thing, because it's the same, like, takes up the same screen space, and like you have to work with timing stuff anyway. So I personally don't think it's that hard.
Well, because I
Go
just find
crazy.
it weird that like I don't know, because that's like I feel like that's like a lot of the reasons why they keep saying that like they need the Titans to be CG. And like what's weird is like when characters like I don't know, they don't feel as like because usually they like, oh, CG characters usually happen they're like super detailed.
Yes, which that I
And like
understand.
but do you think that the armored Titan or the colossal Titan fall under that?
Colossal Titan maybe because you can see all his muscle fibers. Maybe.
Yeah.
Armored Titan. It depends if you want to keep the armor consistent, but I don't think
Yeah.
so necessarily. Like they definitely didn't need to
Yeah.
make Did they ever make Aaron's CG? Because that I don't think you need to.
In the later seasons they do. Not
Yeah,
in like because like the colossal Titan after season 2, even when it was under the previous studio, there were a lot of scenes where the colossal Titan becomes CG.
Yeah.
And very rarely is he 2D drawn. Like he, at least in the first season and 2, he's 2D, but afterwards he's always CG. And then when Mappa took over, every Titan was CG.
Well, I think the reason I think it's actually more of a different thing. It was probably that they wanted all the Titans to look visually similar, and the best way to do that is make them in the same medium, which would have been the 3D. I think that's the real reason why. Like as soon as they made one 3D, it was like, well, we should probably make all of them 3D. To, like,
and what's
keep
weird,
visual consistency.
I think they finally figured out what they wanted to do, and how they were going to do it in the final season. Because when it first got introduced that all the Titans were going to be CG, it always looked very jarring and off. And I think one of the things that people talked about that makes it feel off is that the frame rate between 2D and 3D is what really makes it feel off.
Yeah.
And I think they figured that out in the very last season, how to make it look good.
Yeah. Shout out Shingo Yamashita. He animated the Pain v Naruto part you mentioned. Oh, sick. No, Hero animation is dope as fuck. I love them. Oh no, it's dope as fuck. It's just hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I will
trying to
actually
think
stop this
here.
in just a sec. I just need to fix this chin. Because it's not looking as good from, like, mega zoomed out.
Yeah. Also, I'll have to talk to Clyde about it, but I remember one of the things he was talking about that's going to happen at Anime Expo is going to be a Bleach panel.
That's cool.
And there is a
apparently
rumor.
Kubo's going to be there?
Well, that's the rumor, is that Kubo might be there. And I'm like, man, if Kubo is there, that'd be fucking dope.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to get something
Bro did say
possible.
that as well.
Man, where Investors Bro comes to every
Last
stream
stream.
except for this one. And
That's
this
because I didn't give a warning.
Here.
Which is my bad. I was just like, screw it. I'm on impulse energy today.
Yeah, I'll have to message him and let him know, like, I'm probably gonna show up at that Anime Expo.
Do it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the face like this for this bit, and I'm actually gonna slowly rotate it like down. That's what I'm gonna do. So now that I've done this first one, I'm going to be able to edit the other ones easily because I can lock the camera and just like change his head like from in that position. So I know it's a real
His head got really small.
Yeah, it's because I basically stopped the camera affecting it because the camera's mega zoomed in currently for this like effect that I'm doing. So I'm also gonna and also without the underdrawing, I can see what the fuck is wrong with it, and as you can see, the perspective here is fucking weird, so I might need to mess with that. Maybe not that
Messaging him right now.
This is where, like, you look in chat and he's actually been there the whole time, like, hey, let me in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised he still can't get in here. I gave him the YouTube chance roll.
He's actually sick right now.
Oh no! Oh.
Unfortunately.
Everyone send your love to bestest, bro.
Yeah, send your love to bestest, bro. He said he can join.
No, it's okay because I'm literally about to finish, and release you.
Yeah.
Do I need to do anything else before we finish? I don't think so. I'm gonna mess with this a bit more off stream. Hopefully, I won't actually change this face or this drawing much. I'm basically gonna mess with this side because it's just not right. Even though it's kind of following this stuff. It looks kind of fine here, but it's just not right, in all honesty. So I'm gonna mess with that. Anyway, thank you all for joining. I love you all.
Yeah.
See you next time. Kiss, kiss, much love.